Hello once again YouTube, we are back, and today I have another Terraria guide for you, and this one is the Eater of Worlds, who has been recently very hard to kill. So to summon him, first you need some worm food, and to get that you need 30 vile powder, which you get from vile mushrooms, and vile chunks, rotten chunks, which just randomly get dropped from, well, you know, those big fly things in the corruption. So you take one of those. Now you do have to be in the corruption for, you know, this to work. Same thing, it's got the same rules to it. Like, for example, with the Eye of Cthulhu, you can only do it at night, and with the Eater of Worlds, you can only do it in the corruption. If you leave the corruption, he'll disappear, and you won't be able to kill him. And I don't think it matters if it's day or night, so yeah, I would do it in the day. I've also done a little, like, rig, I suppose, like I did with the Eye of Cthulhu, where, as you see, the ground can be quite uneven, especially in the corruption with all the holes and stuff. And if you fall down one of the chasms, then things are going to go very well. I'm doing this in gold chainmail, gold greaves, and iron helmet. I was going to do it all in gold, but I thought I might as well try it in this, since this is meant to be like a minimal guide. So I think it should be enough. As I've got high health, I don't think I need to worry about health regeneration that much, since, you know, I've got such high health. But if this is the first time facing him, then I would suggest using definitely some health regeneration stuff, like the band of regeneration and stuff like that, since it's just easier. Because I know they oh, damn it, let me get up here. Here we are. Since they the healing times have like increased quite a bit. So, oh god, one of these things. Just leave me alone, I'm trying to do something. Okay, so I think that's all we need. I would also suggest using something which you can jump high, and that's really all. And you can just use whatever you want. Mainly health regeneration, probably good in this fight. Weapons, you'll need Ball of Hurt, definitely, and that's all I'm pretty much going to use. I just have these on my hotbar because it's, you know, easier. So yeah, I'm only going to use the Ball of Hurt for this. Only. So let's get started. Blop. Now I know he's got harder, and as I say, the reason for this is that, see, you can disappear. See, now we can do that, and I can just go. That's what I was hoping wouldn't happen when he sort of follows the line. But you want him to sort of rise up at the top, jump. Make sure you go in the direction which he isn't facing, since when he like, because if he's coming down over you, for example, let's try and get him to do that. For example, if you're on the other side, like this side, which I've got on the wrong side, he will loop round, and then if he's too short, he will, you know, get you on the way down. That is what you want. Look at all that damage, lovely damage. Oops, daisy. And if you do get caught in the loop, try and run away from it. For example, like I did just there. Make sure you didn't do that, since he will just travel along and you can't jump over the entire length of him. Well, you can try, I suppose. See if we can get him this time. There we are, got his head straight away. Lovely. So now that's his first fight, which he will lose. The only disadvantage with fighting him in this sort of way, you know, over a ledge, is that it can be quite slow, since he isn't always underground, so he can't really travel as much as he could. See, for example, there. So if you can try and build the actual thing quite close to the ground. Yeah, it's going to be quite a slow fight. Yes. Oh, damn it. Come on. So there's it. I didn't mean to grapple then. So I mean, it goes like a big loop. Yeah, whoa. I've just, like, what the hell have I turned him into? Can't you just, like, kill yourself, really? You would have some serious intestinal problems if you just twist yourself in a loop like that on a regular basis. Heal. Want to sort of aim up so the Ball of Hurt travels down, like that. Grab. Oh no, we should be able to do this one. Yep. Yeah, I got his head again. If you don't already know about the Eater of Worlds, if you hit him, say in the middle, then he will split into 2 parts, and he'll keep doing that until you either kill the different parts. So, for example, because see there, it's fine. If you hit him on the front part will get destroyed, because he's made up of those Eater of Worlds, but just loads of them sort of like chained together. So. Yes, this is what you want to do. Keep smacking his head. And then I see I've split him in half, which is bad. And every time you kill one, you get a little bit of money. See what I mean? Now I have to face 2 of these bloody snake worm things. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Where's the other one gone? Oh, there he is. Not anymore. As I said, the only weapon you really need for this is the ball of hurt. I mean, it's the only really useful weapon against him. Or if you're a bit more advanced, the Blue Moon. It's the same thing. Something that can travel down in Vile Thorn as well is another very good weapon. Use that if you have a lot of mana, since you know it uses up a lot of mana. So make sure you have some mana potions. Oh crap! I've got 2 more. So what usually happens is if you don't aim for the head, you get a you get like 7 different ones coming after you, and that's usually when you die. So that's where you want to aim higher. So we are slowly wearing him down. And I am only wearing, there we are, only wearing that, not Meteorite. Probably the best armor you could probably get at that sort of level when facing him would be the, where are you? Oh, there you are. Would be Meteorite armor. I mean, you could go for Molten and Jungle and stuff like that, but probably the easiest to get at the time when you would be facing him normally would be Meteorite armor, which is good for the people who like using mana, since Meteorite armor gives you a bit of a bonus in that area. I will be doing another one of these for Skeletron and the King Slime. Probably not the King Slime though, since the only time I've ever faced him was once, and I didn't even plan to. So, he's a bit hard to find. I'm not even sure how you activate him, in all honesty. So yeah, in other ways, there's not really anything that like special about this fight. You just got to keep wearing away at him, crap, and then yeah, make sure you don't die. As you can see, my health isn't going down that much. He hasn't managed to hit me that much, and that's why the ball of hurt's so useful. You can just keep smacking him. Make sure you aim for the heads. Heads very useful because you also get more damage on the heads than on like the regular body. For example, if I hit him there, I take out 2 heads. But if I hit him, oh, come on. If I hit him just there, or not there, maybe. Because the Eater of Worlds, as I said, he's made up of loads of Eater of Worlds. He's made up of loads of those little ones. See, so that one's only got 1 health. See, they all have different health values. So they all start off with, let's see, 150 health, I think. The bodies do anyway. I think the heads start off with a lot less, which is why if you hit the heads, you can probably take them out in 1 shot. Because the way the ball of hurt travels through, and I think the smaller they get, the faster they get as well. Oh, whoops! Don't know what happened there. Yeah, we're almost done here. Where's the other bit gone? Oh. But there he is. Come on. Oh, almost got him, almost got him. There we are. And what we get from that is, well, let's just look at that gold ore. What we get Demonite ore, Shadow Scales, which you can use to make the Shadow Armor. That's why you can only make the Shadow Armor once you've killed the Eater of Worlds, since the only way to get Shadow Scales is by killing the Eater of Worlds. Sometimes it does drop random stuff. For example, when I fought him, I did get Ninja Pants. So I have no idea how I got those. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this guide. Hope it was useful for you guys. Remember to look up some of my other videos, subscribe if you want more stuff like this. I need support since it's very hard to get, noticed on the big YouTubes. I'll see you guys next time with probably Limbo and Amnesia. Probably. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.